What do you see? There you go. Anyone say Chile? I don't know. I guess we had a bot popped in, or I hope it's not a bot. It's not a bot.
Chile, yeah, we did.
No,
Dude,
so
this is my boy in Chile.
last night we had a bunch of bots. So no offense.
Yo, this is my buddy who lives in Chile. So
There he is.
Oh, oh man.
Oh, there he is.
he can if you want to pick a
Well, what do you
brain, pick
think,
his.
Rascal? Like, are they going to have a hard time getting some progressive representatives to this Congress, this constitutional Congress?
Well,
Or is it going to be neoliberals, or can they get a good chunk of socialists in that new class they have to do? All right, let's break it down. So they have it passed overwhelmingly, but that's just the referendum to write a new constitution. So the rules for writing it, they have to have a brand new Congress, and it has to be evenly split between men and women. So like, it's good that they said no incumbents because that was one of the options. They could have done 50% incumbents and 50% new.
No.
I'm just worried it's going to be hard to get that many good candidates if you were going to have. I mean, I guess the ones who are incumbent can run again, I think, which is good. But like, that's a lot of people to keep from, get turned to the dark side. And then they have to have a 2/3 approval to get anything added to the Constitution. So like, it'll probably be vague as hell, right?
Did either of you guys study much constitutional stuff or like comparative constitutional stuff?
Well, I mean,
Not really comparative, but
like con law, but that was about it. Here we go. Well, it's complicated here
Okay.
since there's a lot of distrust in any political party.
Were y'all two-party or like one dominant party or no? I mean, what was it, or was it like more parliamentary multi-party? I'm so like I'm gonna ask the stupidest stuff if I talk tonight. Tomorrow I could talk about this more intelligently. I was living right next door and I never kept up on this the past few months.
Well, if it's a brand new Congress,
I don't know the broadest outlines.
If there's multiple parties and it's brand new, they might have a better chance to get some more marginalized parties in there.
Yeah. Is the new right is going to be partisan along the old party lines? Is it like ostensibly non-partisan? Has that been decided yet? I gotta stop asking stuff. I'm just gonna ask like all the basics, but in like sometimes in the most like precise and long-winded ways. I'm gonna stop this.
Let's see. Here we go. This is mostly due to all the tortures and crimes committed during the dictatorship where most communists were killed.
Same thing.
Let me weigh in on that.
Happens here once a generation.
Right. Operation Condor. Operation Condor was the CIA operation in the 70s and 80s.
And then COINTELPRO, like they go through every generation.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's plenty of examples, but this is actually like one of the worst. Operation Condor. Oh shit.
86 political parties.
Imagine that.
So, word. So then,
almost any number is better than 2. Well, either 2 or 1. Those are like really the worst.
Well, we have
numbers.
Well, I mean, I think Kyle said it best today when we tweeted it out that we don't have two parties. Yeah. We have a Republican and a die-Republican party.
Right.
Yeah. What I keep saying too is like the Democrats aren't going to seize power by being shitty Republicans. They have to be good Democrats.
Yes. Like social Democrats, like real, not good Democrats.
New Deal Democrats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's enough.
The party was dominant for 40 years because they did good shit, and then they stopped, and it's been a struggle ever since.
Yeah.
They have to resort to
what a fucking surprise! Now that we're not doing anything for anyone.
Yeah.
We're just scolding them all. It doesn't seem to work as well.
And the constitutional argument would be.
So they wouldn't be in office.
Yeah.
So would there be nobody in office during the writing?
It's a new body just for this purpose. Okay, that makes a ton of sense.
So then who's going to be in Congress?
Yeah. Well, Congress will be still serving, or maybe there'll be an interim government.
Okay, so Congress will keep their jobs, and this will just be people writing the document.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, all right, this government's got a year left, or 2 years left, or however long it takes, 1 to 5 years left, something like that.
Oh man,
makes sense.
I was reading in Bloomberg last night too. They're kind of pissed off about.
Not the outlet, just the man I thought of.
They are basically saying okay.
Word.
After it gets disbanded, they were basically saying be weary of investing in Chile right now. We don't know what's going to happen.
Fuck anybody who thinks of the world primarily in those terms,
Right.
though. I mean, those are
that's really the
sure,
thought
that's a question to
process.
ask. Those are facts about the world to think
I mean,
about.
I'd like
But if
to know
that's the
what they're
main thing you
thinking,
think
though.
when something occurs, how will this
Yeah,
affect
no.
somebody's money?
Yeah.
Fuck
Obviously,
yourself.
but
Or not,
like,
not fuck yourself.
I like
but
to
think
know what
harder.
they're thinking, though.
Right. Like, no, you're still a human being. Like, we're solidarity and all, but like, come on, man, do better.
Human solidarity. I haven't heard that one before.